Welcome back to Marriage Builder, part of the Marriage Mastery Simplified podcast. I am Ron Simplified Myers, your uplifting life partner. And today we are continuing the conversation we started on Wednesday. Wednesday was about choosing yourself. Today we bring that same truth into your marriage. Because here's what most couples never say out loud. You can love someone deeply and still make them feel invisible. Not because the love left, but because you stopped choosing them on purpose. There's a difference between loving someone and making them feel chosen. Loving someone is the feeling. Choosing them is the action. And your partner cannot live on the feeling alone. They need the action. They need to see it in the way you look up when they walk into the room, in the way you put the phone down when they are talking, in the way you reach for their hand, not because you need something, but because you want them to know you are still my person. I want to tell you something about my own marriage. For 32 years, I walked alongside the most extraordinary woman I have ever known. We were not just husband and wife. We were partners. We ran together, side by side, two people who made a daily decision to choose each other, not because it was always easy, but because we both understood that the alternative was unacceptable. I watched her fight cancer for 17 years. And what I learned in those 17 years is that choosing someone is not a feeling. It is a practice. It is what you do in the ordinary moments, in the hard moments, in the moments when you are tired and scared and you do not have anything left, but you reach for their hand anyway. I am not standing in front of you as someone who read about this in a book. I am standing in front of you as someone who lived it, who knows what it costs, and who knows without any doubt that it is worth every single thing it asks of you. Here's what I call the assumption trap. It is what happens when two people love each other so much that they start to take each other for granted. Not out of cruelty, out of comfort. Out of the story that says love runs on autopilot. Once you say I do, it does not. It starts small. You stop saying good morning with the same warmth. You stop asking how their day was and actually listening. You stop reaching for their hand in the car. And you tell yourself it is fine because they know how you feel. But your partner is noticing every single thing you stop doing. And after enough time of feeling those small absences, they stop bringing it up. Not because it stopped hurting, because they got tired of asking for something they felt they should not have to ask for. That silence is where distance is born. So let me give you two things to do starting tonight. The first one is specific appreciation. There's a difference between saying I love you and saying I noticed you stayed up late to make sure the kids had everything they needed. And I want you to know, I see that. One is a feeling. The other is proof that you have been paying attention. Your partner does not just want to be loved. They want to be seen. The second one is the question that changes everything. Sit down with your partner tonight, not over text, not while you are doing something else, and ask them this. Is there anything I can do this week to make you feel more loved? Then stop talking. Just listen. Do not defend. Do not explain. Just receive what they give you and then go do it. That one question has the power to open a door that has been closed for a long time. Your marriage is not a destination. It is a daily practice. And choosing your partner is something you do every single morning before your feet hit the floor. Not because everything is perfect, because you decided this person was worth choosing, and that decision does not expire. Thank you for being here with me today on Marriage Builder. I am Ron Simplified Myers, your uplifting life partner. Share this episode with someone whose marriage could use a reminder that love is a daily choice. And come back every Sunday because we are just getting started. And most important, remember, you are extraordinary.